What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And today we're going to be having a look at just the vast array of Sugo-Fests that are currently and about to come out on One Piece Treasure Cruise. And of course we have this 8th anniversary countdown Sugo-Fest, and we've also got the Marco and Big Mom Sugo-Fest, which I will be covering as well. So let's just jump into this one first, because this is the one that's available, and I think a lot of people are going to see this and kind of get baited. This Sugo-Fest does look pretty good, in all honesty, but this is definitely a Sugo-Fest that you want to avoid. So this Sugo-Fest, we've got part 1 and part 2. I personally did do a pull on part 1, didn't get anything too great, unfortunately, but either way, let's go ahead and just quickly break down each of these parts. We'll go over to the news post in the notice board, because it actually gives us a bit more details as well. So in terms of the step breakdown, we can see the first multi is a 30 gem multi. We've got a guaranteed legend on the second multi, and then a limited pool legend on the third multi, and we'll have a look at what characters are limited in just a moment. We've also got the fourth multi, which is a 30 gem. You got a recommended Sugo-Fest exclusive on the fifth, legend, a free 10+1 in very bold letters there. So they've made it clear that, you know, they want people to spend their gems to potentially get a lot of really good characters. And if this banner came out like any other time except for, you know, before the anniversary period, I would say this is a fantastic banner to attempt pulls on. However, considering we are very close to the anniversary Sugo-Fest, it is very clear what they're trying to do here. And we can see that they got some pretty new characters here. Kinemon Denjiro, Katakuri, Dogstorm, Perona, Nami Usopp, Robin Jinbei. We got Hancock, Doflamingo, Cat Viper, and of course V2 Odin. This is just an incredible banner that you can be pulling on. So let's go over to the news board, actually, the notice board, and it'll give us a little bit more information as to what's going on. It is also an 8% chance to get a red poster on these banners as well, so that's incredible. The character pool in this Sugo-Fest is limited to characters that made their debut during the period from celebrating the Long Voyage Sugo-Fest September 2021. So from September 2021 until now is the characters that you can pull. That is absolutely absurd. It also says that it will feature characters with the new level limit break capability, and characters with new visual effects starting from version 12.0 are also included. So we'll be able to go down below here and get a little bit more information. Yeah, here we go. So I like that they're actually showing the icons now rather than just showing a list of characters. And I believe if we click on one of these, yeah, it actually gives us a bit of information about this unit and shows their stats. That's fantastic. That's really good. So you've got these ones on part 1. These are the Sugo-Fest exclusive characters pre-post evolution forms, and you've got Sugo-Fest exclusive characters super evolution forms only. So you can also pull these characters from part 1, and all of these units are units that got the brand new captain and special ability buffs through level limit break. We also have a limited pool character, which I believe was, where was that? The 3rd, 9th, and 14th multi. You're guaranteed to get one of these characters. So it's out of 10, and I mean, you know, the top row characters are relatively recent. The bottom row characters are the really bad characters that got amazing upgrades. Specifically, Shanks is very useful for one of those Grand Voyage quests, so he's really nice to get. But of course, if you don't have some of the characters in the top row, you'd probably want to get those characters as well. And then for part 2, we've got this array of characters. Pretty good characters boosted here, to be honest. Pretty good. You've got the super evolution characters of these ones available, and also Log Luffy, which is pretty cool. And then this is your limited pool step, so pretty interesting. And these are the rare recruits that are available. Just a very good array of rare recruits, man. That's really incredible. So this is a really good banner, honestly, but of course we are so close to the anniversary Sugo-Fest. I just don't think it's a wise decision to be pulling on a banner like this. Trust me, the anniversary Sugo-Fest, we always love it. We always get super hyped over the character or characters that they reveal. You should just wait for it, because if you pull here, you're gonna regret it. I know you will. So just take my advice. Probably better to not pull here. This banner does leave on May 11th, which is the exact same time as the anniversary Sugo-Fest. So now that I've time traveled a little bit further ahead, we can actually see the Marco and Big Mom Sugo-Fest, which is going to be starting on April 28th at 1900 PST time for part 1, where both legends are actually available. Part 2 is going to be the day after on the 29th, and then part 3 on the 30th. Nothing really too crazy there. But remember that this is a regular batch Sugo-Fest, which means that the Sugo-Fest exclusives that you see here, being Big Mom and Marco, they're going to be available on every single legend ticket moving forward. Well, I say every single legend ticket, so long as they were released in the right time period, of course. So that's something to take into consideration, right? Because these characters are going to be readily available a lot of the time. Though do keep in mind that because they are releasing at this point in time, they're likely not going to be rate boosted on the brand new anniversary Sugo-Fest coming on May 12th. So keep that in mind as well. But once again, it is a regular batch banner, which means that we know that it will probably be 10% chance to get a red, and that the steps are going to be absolutely garbage. We can already see that there's no discount multi on the first step, so nothing amazing there. And for part 1 specifically, you don't get a guaranteed legend until the 4th multi. These regular batch banners are just absolutely terrible. You've got another guaranteed, it's a limited pool legend on the 8th multi. Then you've got a legend on the 10th, a super limited on the 12th, super limited on the 15th, legend 18, super limited on the 20th, legend on the 23rd, and then another super limited pool on the 25th. So neither Marco or Big Mom are actually guaranteed on part 1. And remember that they will typically have halved rates as well on part 1 for each character. Part 2 is where Marco is going to be featured, and you do get a legend on the 3rd, you get the one on the 7th, limited pool on the 10th, and the amount of legends that are available on parts 2 and 3 is a little bit lower than part 1, but you actually do get him guaranteed on the 30th multi of part 2. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. This is just not worth it. And then, of course, it's the exact same for Big Mom on part 3, guaranteed on the 30th multi. I do not advise doing it. It just doesn't seem like a very wise decision. As cool as these units are, remember, you're going to be able to get them in future banners, of course, so just don't stress about it too much. I would highly advise to skip it. The Sugo-Fest is not enticing in any sense. It's not worth it. We also have this other Sugo-Fest with the Pirate Rumble Sugo-Fest, quick featured characters with Corazon, and this one is going live on May 1st, 1900 PST time. This Corazon's actually pretty good. We did briefly talk about him in the actual breakdown and data download video recently, but in Pirate Rumble, he's got like really good stuff. His special ability provides really good buffs to quick. He also does debuffs to strength, and he also does a guaranteed 70% health cut to one enemy. So that's pretty cool. CT 28, pretty respectable. Attack and HP up, and then strength attack down. Like, this unit is a really nice addition to the strength teams that already have a pretty good time these days clearing quick teams, clearing strength teams, should I say. So this only just makes it that much easier. So Corazon, he is a good unit, but remember, we are so close to the anniversary, you probably want to hold off. It is going to be available pretty much throughout the entire duration of May, so you have plenty of time to decide whether or not you're going to do pulls on this banner. So I'd probably wait until after the anniversary Sugo-Fest to decide whether or not you want to pull here. Moving over to Extra Island, we have a couple of things here. We've got the Sugo Trial Quest. We've got one with Olin and one with Marco. So if we click it real quick, it'll actually show us the team that you get to use. Pretty interesting team build there for the Legend Marco build. And then for Olin, it's just like the batch, right? Yeah, the batch and Marco as a crewmate. So those are the trial quests that we'll have a chance to complete. There is also going to be a brand new island with a brand new Katakuri. Now, Katakuri, I believe, will be accessible, I believe, maybe via the Chopper Man missions as well. Yeah, so there you go. You've got 310 rainbow turtles. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the whole thing about this event, is you're trying to collect all of these rainbow booster materials, and there's actually a couple of legend tickets. This is a limited pool legend, actually. That's pretty cool. 5 rainbow gems and a guiding key. So yeah, this is a really nice event to, oh wow, ooh, also a level limit break material for a legend. That's actually very useful. Okay, if they're going to continue to do these moving forward, then hitting those levels of 480 rainbow turtles is going to be super worth it. So you can see that when we actually click the details, that you can get your hands on these rainbow boosters, which obviously if any of you guys out there have a level limit breaker character at the moment, you will know that it's pretty crazy with the amount of EXP that is required. These Daimyo turtles will only give 100,000 EXP. You've got the Elder Turtles, which will give you 500,000 EXP, and then the Princess Turtles, which will give you 2 million EXP. 2 million, I feel like, is still a little low, because, you know, to get a character from level 99 to 150 is like 150 million or something, so you still need so many of these turtles in order to actually get them to that level. So I do feel like these Princess Turtles should have given you way more. Like, honestly, it probably should have been 10 million per turtle, but it is what it is. But this Katakuri Island, you'll be able to complete, and of course, when it does go live, I'll give you guys a breakdown of what the dungeon is all about. Katakuri is a unit that you can get from this event, I believe, and he's actually a pretty decent unit, so not too bad at all. He's a fighter powerhouse-centric unit, so not too shabby at all, and that will carry us into the anniversary event starting May 11th PST or May 12th JST, and there is no new arena that appears to be arriving at this point in time. If there is going to be a new arena, it would be when this concludes, but at the same time, you know, if there was going to be a new arena, we probably would have had a data download for it. So at this point in time, yeah, it looks like it's just going to be this event with Katakuri. You're going to be able to farm it up for the next few days and leading into the anniversary celebration. So a lot to look forward to, and of course Grand Voyage, which I'll hopefully get more Grand Voyage content up for you guys, but you know, it's pretty hard to come up with teams, effective teams that can actually clear it. So I'm working on that, so definitely stay tuned to the YouTube channel for more of those clips moving forward. So with all that being said, that is going to wrap up this video today. Thank you very much for watching, and if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.